Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's a good day because we've got our hands on something special. The 2026 Toyota GR Corolla. If you thought the last version was a blast, wait until you see what Toyota's Gazoo Racing division has cooked up this time. It's sharper, more powerful, and more refined, but still has that raw, rally-inspired DNA that made us all fall in love with it in the first place. Let's kick things off with the looks. The front end now feels more purposeful. You've got a widened functional grille feeding air into upgraded cooling systems, and a sharper LED headlight design that looks like it's squinting at the track ahead. The lower splitter is carbon composite and functional, not just for show. The vibe here is aggressive but clean, like it's ready to carve through corners at any moment. Moving down the side, the GR Corolla keeps its muscular fender flares, but the body sits lower and wider thanks to new suspension tuning. The forged 18-inch wheels are wrapped in sticky Michelin Pilot Sport 5 rubber, and hiding behind them are big red 4-piston brakes that mean business. Subtle GR graphics on the side and a forged carbon roof help shed weight and keep the center of gravity down, making this hot hatch more agile than ever. Around the back, the triple exhaust setup is still here. And yes, it still sounds as savage as ever. But Toyota refined it, giving it a deeper, throatier tone when you're really on it. The rear diffuser has been tweaked for better aerodynamics, and the LED taillights got a slight redesign to match the more modern, track-focused look. And let's not forget the roof spoiler. Big, bold, and functional, giving that proper rally car vibe inside. The GR Corolla strikes a balance between raw performance and everyday comfort. The seats are deep, Alcantara-trimmed sport buckets with GR branding, holding you in place through corners while still being usable for the daily grind. The steering wheel, flat-bottomed, wrapped in leather, and it just feels right. Especially with that GR mode selector right at your thumb. The dash has been cleaned up with a new 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster that changes layout depending on your drive mode, from casual cruising to full race readouts. The 10.5-inch infotainment screen is running Toyota's latest system, and it's fast, clean, and easy to use. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in performance data, and even a new Rally heads-up display make it feel high-tech without being distracting. And for the hardcore drivers, there's an option to delete the rear seats and swap them for a harness bar, just in case you're headed to the track more than the grocery store. Now let's get to the heart of this beast. Under the hood is the same 1.6-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder, but Toyota's pushed it even further. We're talking 325 horsepower and 315 lb-ft of torque. In a car this size? That's insane. The 6-speed manual is still here, and still the best way to drive this thing, but for the first time Toyota's added a dual-clutch transmission option. 8 speeds, ultra-fast shifts, and rally-tuned software. Whether you shift or let the car do the work, it's all thrill. The all-wheel drive system, GR4, gets an update too. It's still variable, still torque vectoring, but now quicker to react and more customizable. You can send up to 70% of torque to the rear in sport mode, or lock it 50-50 in track mode for maximum grip. Add in front and rear torsion limited slip differentials and you've got one of the most planted, confidence-inspiring cars in its class. Acceleration? 0 to 60 in about 4.4 seconds. Top speed? Electronically limited, but the real fun is in the corners. This thing dances through hairpins, grips through sweepers, and still feels playful when you want it to kick out the rear a little. It's not just fast, it's fun, and in the hot hatch world, that's what matters. Fuel economy holds steady at around 25 mph combined, and it still runs on premium. No surprise there. But even with the extra power and performance, Toyota has managed to keep the GR Corolla fairly accessible. Pricing starts at around $40,000 for the core model and climbs to $47,000 if you opt for the Circuit Pro trim with all the goodies, performance brakes, carbon upgrades, and that new DCT. It's not cheap, but compared to what you're getting in this package, it's honestly a steal. So what's the takeaway? The 2026 Toyota GR Corolla is more than just a refresh. It's a love letter to enthusiasts. It keeps the rawness and energy we loved in the last version, but refines the edges, adds more tech, and cranks up the performance. It's still loud, still lightweight, still manual if you want it, but now more capable and more composed. Whether you're a canyon carver, track day addict, or just want one of the most exciting hatchbacks on the market, the GR Corolla delivers. And then some. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for this full review of the 2026 GR Corolla. Drop your thoughts in the comments, manual or DCT. Would you take this over the Civic Type R or the Golf R? Make sure you hit that like button if this hot hatch gets your heart racing. Subscribe for more no-nonsense car reviews,